Hi everyone, welcome to this video. I am Ujwala from Zooming Data. In this session, I'll be explaining the next level of my DevOps project, which focuses on multi-stage pipelines. In modern DevOps practices, applications are not deployed in a single step. Instead, the delivery process is divided into multiple stages such as build, test, and deploy to ensure quality, reliability, and controlled releases. This approach is known as multi-staging, and it closely reflects how real-world production systems operate. In real-world projects, multi-stage pipelines help teams detect issues early and reduce deployment risks. The build stage ensures the application compiles correctly and dependencies are installed. The test stage validates the application using automated tests to catch bugs before deployment. The production stages are separated into environments such as development and production, allowing teams to deploy safely and approve where required. This structured approach ensures that only tested and validated code reaches production, which is critical requirement in enterprise level DevOps workflows. In this level, my pipeline consists of multiple stages, namely build, test, deploy to development, and deploy to production. Since testing is an essential part of multi-stage pipelines, we must include test files in the repository.
To configure this, in the Azure DevOps portal, follow these steps. First, navigate to Pipelines and then select Environments. Next, click on Create Environments and name the environment Production. This environment represents the live system where end users access the application. After creating the environment, open it and select Approvals and Checks. Here, add a manual approval check. Select yourself or the appropriate authorized person as the approver. This ensures that only designed individuals have permission to approve production deployments. Once this configuration is completed, the pipeline behavior changes as follows. The development deployment runs automatically without any manual intervention. The production deployment waits for approval before it proceeds. This approach improves deployment safety, reduces risk, and reflects how enterprise grade DevOps pipelines are implemented. Overall, by adding manual approval, we ensure that production deployments are controlled, secure, and aligned with real world DevOps best practices. After completing production for deployment, let's run the pipeline. Here, the first phase of the pipeline focuses on build and validation. This stage ensures the application is properly prepared and ready for further processing. If any issue occurs at this stage, the pipeline stops immediately, preventing faulty changes from progressing. The next stage is automated testing and quality gates. A key enhancement is this project is the integration of automated testing. Automated tests act as a quality gate with a pipeline. Only if application passes all validation checks does it move to the deployment phase. If any test fails, the pipeline automatically stops, ensuring that unverified changes are never deployed. This is a critical DevOps practice that significantly improve application reliability. Once the build and testing stages succeed, the pipeline automatically deploys the application to the development environment. This is the third stage. This deployment is fully automated and does not require manual intervention. It allows faster feedback and continuous delivery during development. The last stage for production deployment, an additional safety mechanism is introduced. Even though the pipeline is automated, production deployment requires manual approval. The pipeline passes and waits for authorization before deploying to the production environment. This prevents accidental releases and ensures controlled production changes. Such approval gates are standard practice in enterprise DevOps environments. With this setup, the pipeline provides full automation while still maintaining control over production deployment. To conclude, this level of the production demonstrates how a multi-stage DevOps pipeline works in a real scenario. By separating the pipeline into build, test, and deployment stages, and by adding manual approval for production, we ensure both automation and control. This approach improves application quality, reduces deployment risk, and aligns with industry standard DevOps practices. Through this implementation, I gave hands-on experience with the Azure DevOps pipelines, environments, and approval workflows. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this explanation provided a clear understanding of how multi-stage pipelines operate in real-world DevOps project.